welcome to Lionheart Dreamweaving. My name is Matthew, and today I have for you a general energy reading, tarot card reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. And just a quick disclaimer that if you felt drawn to click on this video, there may be a message for you regardless of what your primary zodiac signs are, because we all have at least a little bit of each of the 12 signs within us. Okay, so I'm going to start with this Animal Spirit Oracle deck, and then we will pull some tarot cards and see what the message is for you today. All right. What does the viewer need to hear today? What are the messages for this Aquarius collective today? Oh, okay, we'll take that one. All right. Phoenix. So, there's a theme of transformation here. Also in this deck, this is associated with the root chakra. Okay. It's kind of a theme of major transformation. It's not like a light kind of energy with this one. It's very like it's like sort of equivalent with the death card in the tarot. But there's something like a bit of like an active element to this in a way, I want to say, because like like with the wings. Okay. What else? Let's pull some tarot cards. Let's see. Comparison. So that one kind of talks about the idea that we all have something unique about us, right? And it's unique and valuable, right? Like, so it would be a bit silly for the oak tree to be jealous of the bamboo, like, oh, you're so skinny, and then the bamboo be jealous of the oak tree, like, oh, you're so strong and hard, you know. Like, we all have our own traits about us, right, that make us a bit special and unique, and comparison being a bit like the thief of joy here. Okay, but there's something like about letting that go, I guess, or like because with the transformation. Okay, I'm gonna clarify the Phoenix card on the lower row. Ooh, okay, yeah. So this is interesting. So you got the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Oh boy. Okay. When I said this was a heavy energy, this is like, for real, this is like heavy duty. This is if you're experiencing this, I gotta like just be honest with you. It's not, the process is not gonna feel comfortable. It was like really to go through. It's I mean, like the once like to step over the threshold, because it's literally with the Phoenix. It's like, okay, because it's not just the death card energy. It's like death by being burned alive. It's like a painful death and rebirth in a way. But it's also a relief because you're getting rid of all these burdens here. So it's like dropping all of these burdens. And yeah, okay, so you might not fully be to the other side of it yet, because like, so with this 10 of Swords, so this side of the 10 of Swords would kind of indicate like getting to the other side and kind of realizing that like the armor, the thing that was killed in this process was not you, and the thing that's really truly you like still survives and lives on and rebirths. Okay, but that's not like you're so far, like right here though on this side, it's like just the side of the armor here. Interesting also, like with this one, so this is like the guy carrying his burdens here, but then on this side there's interesting, this like statue like looking over him here. So maybe there's something also like about the expectations of other people like being put on you as well. I think that kind of relates in with this comparison. Um, yeah, so there's like something about um, a major transformation that's uh, allowing you to really like set yourself free from that, the burdens of other people's expectations and judgments and comparisons and all of those things, which you may have quite deeply internalized, which is what makes it so painful. Okay, it's like once you've internalized those things, it's like it's a bit painful to rip them back out of yourself. Okay, even if they're not serving you. All right, I'm going to clarify next this comparison card. No, that's too many. Although, well, interesting. Okay, yeah, sorry. I want to keep shuffling. Clarify the comparison card. I can shuffle it out so you can see it on the camera. So. Let's see. Clarify the comparison card here. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll take the High Priestess. So interesting. So that's well, she's the silent one, right? So it's like deep like inner wisdom and like awareness, paying a lot of attention, but not necessarily like speaking out yet. So this is like maybe like a mindset shift going on within you at this point, but it's not you're not you're moving quietly about it, so to say. Right, you're not like announcing so boldly and directly publicly right now, like kind of the shifts you're going through. We're going to clarify the change card. So this is the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is a bit of like a divine timing, or also, yeah, like higher forces at work here. Okay, we got the Emperor. Okay, so that's a bit. So the Emperor would be like having like control and leadership, like strong, like masculine authority. Like in the context of the clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, I would say it's like a bit of this. It's kind of got the vibe of like, yeah, taking control of your own destiny, not letting others like write that for you, define that for you, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what let's pull some more of these Osho Zen cards. Is there any more messages here for Aquarius, for the viewer here today? Any more messages for the viewer today? Ooh. Got Thunderbolt. Yeah, okay. So that's a tower moment. This kind of aligns with the Phoenix energy, like originally here. Wait, I might have to. Okay, go back a little. Okay, and then pass this. All right. So what is this Thunderbolt energy here? What is this Thunderbolt energy? Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Well, that's like very much like know your worth or realize your worth. In some cases, for some of you, this potentially could manifest in the way of like a breakup, or like suddenly some relationship or some dynamic ending to the way, in the sense that you're then like on your own. But that's not the primary like message that's coming through for me. It's more so like just in general, like there's a strong kind of theme here of realizing your true value and like worth, like your inherent value and worth here, not letting that be diminished and undermined. Um, and like really also like by yourself, like internally, like it's like you may have like this is the, kind of the sense I'm getting, especially with this comparison to High Priestess, is like potentially like yeah, like having internalized a lot of these patterns of like judgments and things you picked up like from other people, and that's kind of like what's being like burned away here with this. So it might come like for you a bit in a bit of like a sudden way here, but yeah, with the thunder, it's like a real like a powerful like moment of insight and transformation happening here. Um, okay, I'm clarifying the past lives card. Clarify the past lives card. Nine of Cups. Two nines in a row there. All right. So, okay. So this is like interestingly also because the Phoenix can talk also about like karma or like inherited burdens or like generational like things. Okay. And that's sort of the vibe I'm getting with this past life card. Because like I said, like it's something like kind of deeply like ingrained in you, like which there's like these like burdens here which don't even aren't even necessarily your own. If I can go back to the beginning with what I was saying with this statue, it's like maybe like something from your parents, grandparents, like your lineage, even way before, like maybe it's like 20 generations back. This pattern's been like repeating or something. And you are the like the chain breaker, like the curse breaker here. There's like a really powerful energy of that, and it's bringing you into this like state of like empowerment here where it's like a wish fulfillment kind of thing here. um yeah, however, like the wish the wish is kind of just like to be free of this. That's just it. It's just like let all this go. Like I just finally be free of this, like whew, just put it down like once and for all, like you know. um Yeah, so that's fascinating. That's actually a really powerful, quite a really powerful message here. This is like, this could be like several lifetimes of work here, like whether they be like, you know, however you want to think about that, whether they be like your lifetimes, if you believe in reincarnation, or like, you know, generations through your family line, like kind of doing what they could with a thing and then not finishing it and passing it on to the next generation, you know, that kind of thing here. All right, I want to ask, is there any advice here for you just before we wrap this up? Um, oh, okay. Isolation. Interesting. So that's the Three of Swords. Um, well, the isolation card talks about like it's like heartbreak or like pain. It's that like crystallized like pain. It's like the heart being frozen over with like as a way to protect itself from feeling all that pain. But the thing is like then it just stays stuck in your system, which is kind of the overall theme we had from the beginning here. And it's like the only way actually to let it go and like release it is to allow the pain to be felt, to like allow this, like allowing the tears to flow is what melts the ice there. Okay. Hold on. I want to clarify still the isolation card. I want to clarify the isolation card for you. Seven of Swords. Okay, well, yeah. So just like the pain that comes from the unfairness of the world, perhaps, or just like dynamics of people being crappy. Like this is the Seven of Swords. Well, sometimes it talks just about strategy, but in this kind of context, it's really more so the thing of like lying, cheating, stealing, that sort of thing. Mm. And just the kind of ways people have screwed each other over time and time again. Um, and it leaves a mark. It kind of leaves a weight on people, and I guess that can carry over generations. It's kind of like that idea of like hurt people kind of thing. And it just keeps on going in a cycle until somebody is like strong enough to be the one to like break the cycle like once and for all, like just break that chain of like repeating energy, because if somebody's got to do it, right? Somebody's got to do it. So somewhere along the line of all these like generations, somebody's got to break the thing. Otherwise, will just keep going and going. But yeah, the thing is, it takes a lot of like, it's intense. So it's like not necessarily just anybody is even capable of doing it, of like withstanding the power, the intensity of the feeling of this phoenix fire, like. Um, Yeah, because when I said like here about like melting the ice, it's kind of funny to bring it all back around again, because the fire of the phoenix will melt the ice. Like if you immolate yourself, like just feeling the raw, like the raw sort of pain of it all to be able to release it, um, that will um, that will do the trick. That would melt the ice for sure. But yeah, you'll feel a bit intense for a moment here. But here's the thing, like you have all these like in the center here, like you have all these really strong cards. Like you are strong enough to do it, okay? Like this is like meant for you. This is your work here in this lifetime. Um, and things will get a lot better for you, like once this energy is like off your plate. These 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, like once you get over the hump of that, like then comes the rebirth and everything's like much more beautiful. You have like a fresh energy, a fresh cycle to start from. But you gotta go through the fire first, okay? Sorry to be the one to tell you that. It's not always the easiest thing, but you're strong. You got this. I believe in you, and you can do it. You can do it. You're doing it. That's great. It's beautiful, even though yeah, it's like a lot of pain to transmute here, but yeah, it'll be all right. You're a survivor. Okay. I think that's all of the messages I have for you here today, dear viewer. If this was helpful or at least interesting to you, then please click the like button. Yeah, feel free to comment down below if you have something to say. I always like reading your comments. If you're a new viewer and you'd like to see more content in the future, please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, a returning viewer, welcome back. I love you. Thanks for visiting. And I will see you again some other time. Bye.